All right, folks, thanks for joining in today. This is the emergency 5-gallon bucket challenge. Stick around. I'll tell you what's going on in just a second. All right, so I'll explain what the emergency 5-gallon bucket challenge is, okay? At the beginning of this year, a couple weeks ago, I told myself and committed to myself that every 2 weeks, bi-weekly, I was going to take between $10 and $15 to the dollar store and buy emergency preparedness food or whatever supplies I can find there, okay? And with those between $10 and $15 worth of supplies, I'm going to put them in designated buckets, 5-gallon buckets that are food grade, and fill them up over the course of the year, all right? So I'll show you what I've got. Okay. As you can see here, I've got 5-gallon buckets. They are food grade because they were dill pickles. They're all dill pickle buckets. What my objective is to fill up each one of these buckets with items similar to these. Okay, we've got noodles, rice, mixed veggies, canned goods, and protein, rice, and medical and hygiene supplies. Everything you see here, other than the bags of rice, I went to the dollar store the other day and I picked up. The noodles, the two things of noodles, 2 bags of beans, the 2 cans of protein, and the canned mixed veggies, and the medical and hygiene supplies. Okay, all of that there, plus I think a couple more home personal items, was $12.50. So I mean, you can get a decent amount just from going to the dollar store. But yes, I am designating 1 container for beans, 1 for noodles, 1 for protein and canned goods, rice, and then hygiene, okay? So like I said, I'm filling these buckets every 2 weeks. I'm gonna be putting food in them every 2 weeks. Just take between $10 and $15 to the dollar store. Get any supplies you think you may need and put them in those buckets. Store them in a safe area, okay? Make sure your buckets are food grade, okay? And when you're storing them, make sure you put them out of direct sunlight in a nice cool environment and a temperature friendly environment that's not like changing, oh, it's really hot or it's really cold. You want it to kind of stay like the temperature of your house, okay? In a pantry, in a closet, in one of your spare bedrooms, wherever you've got. Put them in a good area that's, for one, out of the way. All right, so when it comes to what you want to get at the dollar store or whatever store you want, you can change it up each week, or you can change it up each time you go. Okay, sometimes you want to go, okay, you know what, we're really low on rice, so I'm gonna get 4 bags of rice, and then I'm gonna take away from something else, and the next week kind of bounce back and forth. You can supplement something. Okay, you know, I do have a little bit of this, so I'm going to supplement something else to replace what I would normally spend. Okay, like I said, between $10 and $15, whatever you can come up with between there, you should be golden. You should be able to fill these buckets up in no time. So just think about it. Come up with whatever you guys want to do. Okay, what I did is I actually labeled my containers. I know some people don't like that because, oh, if somebody comes into your house, takes it, or whatever, they know exactly what it is. That's fine. But in an emergency situation, I don't want to have to be like, okay, this means this one means this. It's just labeled, grab it, and go. In a quick situation, you got to get up and go. So that's why I label them. I just used one of these little dino labelers to put a nice little label on it. So you got rice, noodles, canned goods, beans, and hygiene and medical. The challenge is, I'm challenging you folks to do the exact same thing. By the end of this year, you should have one heck of a decent supply, whether it's only these 5 buckets or you've got 10 buckets, 7 buckets, whatever it is. Fill them up. That way, in case of an emergency, you've got the food and the supplies that your family may need to get through a serious situation. So, but that's what my plan is for the next year. That's my challenge for all of you guys out there if you're listening or watching in. Good luck with the challenge. Keep at it. Make sure your family is safe and sound, okay? So, Good luck. If you guys have any questions or concerns, reach out to me, let me know. I'll answer the best I can. I don't know everything, but I do know a little bit about a little bit. So, all right, guys, take care. God bless.